Hey, good morning, Lakeview Intermediate. Principal Heim with you live. It is October the 20th. We are back from fall break. We're going to celebrate some birthdays in a few minutes. So I got my birthday glasses on, and it is a terrific Tuesday morning. We got some great stuff on Liftoff. First off, just a reminder, if your teachers haven't already told you, you can close your Chromebooks. We should be watching this on screen in the classroom from here on out. I'll let your teachers work with that right now. But if it's on the wall in the classroom, we don't need to have our Chromebooks open. I want everyone to be focused on screen together, watching as a class. Let's get to it because we got some fun and important stuff to cover today. All right. First, some announcements to kick this great new week off. Picture Day is on Thursday. So let your parents know, because sometimes parents and moms and dads are They care very much about you, and they want wonderful pictures, I would imagine. And sometimes parents want to talk to you about what you're going to wear for Picture Day. So it's a great picture for your family to remember your 4th, 5th, or 6th grade year always. So make sure your family knows. And moms and dads like to have notice on stuff like that too. Don't tell them on Wednesday night at 9:30 or whatever, or Thursday morning at 6:45. Tell them tonight. Make sure they know Picture Day is Thursday this week. Individual portraits, and teachers, we'll get your pictures, teachers and staff as well. We're working on a start time of around 7 o'clock. Hopefully we can get ready to start taking pictures in the pit at 7 o'clock on Thursday. In pod 7, we might have to move your kids back a little bit to make some room, but we are going to make it work. All right. Next, special congratulations. Oh, I've been excited about this one. This was a shout out down. It's not a Miller 5 shout out, but it is a big shout out going down to pod 1. I'm pointing down the hall to pod 1 because guess what? Oh my gosh. Pod 1 no longer has a teacher named Miss Peak, because Miss Peak got married this weekend, fall break, and she is now Mrs. McCormick. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I can hear the cheers all the way here from pod 1. Congratulations, Mrs. McCormick. Not a new teacher, but a new last name with more letters. I got to buy her a new sign for her door, and it's going to take more letters now. So we're excited for you. Congratulations, Mrs. McCormick, on your wedded bliss. We are so happy for you. Congratulations. And next, we have Champs Procedures. Just want to remind everybody, work real hard. We have those posters in your classrooms, in the hallways. Champs Procedures, we covered that on the first day of school. Remember, like, what your conversation level is, how do you ask for help, what's the activity look like, what movement is appropriate, all that stuff. Make sure you're following those procedures. I saw a great example of this morning. I saw kids going down the hall with spacing. Miss Dixon's class, I'm looking at you. Oh, you were rocking it coming out of the band room today. Miss Dixon was leading you down the hall, but even the students at the back of the line spaced out, doing the right thing. Amazing. So Champs Procedures, that's what I'm watching for. That's what Miss Tazi's watching for. And we are talking to our cafeteria and playground monitors this week, because here's what we want to do. I'm thinking next week, I'm going to try something that we have not done before. You ready for this? Next week, I am going to broadcast Lakeview Liftoff live from a classroom. That's right, from a classroom. So which room will I be in next week? Well, it depends upon the class that's doing the best job with their Champs Procedures, to and from recess, switching from lunch to recess. Maybe it's in the hallways. I'm watching you. All right. And that includes 6th grade pods. All right. If I have a 6th grade pod do a great job, we might just do it live from the whole pod. We'll figure it out. We'll do something. But I'm watching for Champs Procedures this week. So, all right. And next, we need to talk about our Comical Library. So, Comical Library, you say? What do you mean comical? Doesn't that mean funny? Well, maybe. But maybe it means something else. Let's find out from our amazing librarian, Mrs. Gosen. Good morning, Mrs. Gosen.
Hey, I'm so excited to see everybody on TV like how are you guys doing? It's so wonderful. I cannot wait to share something with you. So I'm going to go ahead and Mr. Heine, if you'll let me share my screen.
You should be able to do that now.
All right.
I might have to remove mine. Hang on. I'm stopping mine. Now, if you'll share yours, let's see if we can get this working. There it is.
All right. I am so excited. My friends, we have just gotten Comics Plus. Now, if you have a Chromebook or anywhere, either at school or at home, you can do this. So I thought, what better way to introduce Comics Plus but to make a comic? So here is my comic. And before I say this, Miss Nelson, please forgive my artistry skills. They aren't so awesome. But the way that you read like a graphic novel, you start at the top where there's just basic writing. So talking with Mr. Hine in the library last Friday. Mr. Hine, Eureka, I found it. LIS kids are going to love it. Comics Plus. And Mr. Hine would say, oh boy, here we go. Forgive me, Mr. Hine. What? I love comics and graphic novels. They have all kinds. There's funny and sad, historic, scientific, realistic, scary, thrilling, suspenseful. I know, and he can go on forever and ever about this. So there's the next screen. Wow, it's already working? Yeah, you can do it at home, at school, or anywhere. And here are the steps to reading in Comics Plus. And I will send this PowerPoint out later. But first of all, you would go into Clever. And when you go into Clever, just log in with Google. Step 2, and I'm going to go ahead and go into step 2 since you already know that. Go to Destiny. And Destiny is, if you ever just go straight to Destiny, it's destiny.ucomps.com and Lakeview Intermediate. And then on our homepage, do you see right here where it says Comics Plus under digital bookshelves? You can click there. I'm going to go ahead and go to step 3, which will take me straight into Comics Plus. And then you're going into, as soon as it comes up, it does take a little while for it to come up, but over in the top right hand corner, that's where you log in, and it will say, and I've got mine already logged in, it will say Google login. So you pick any of these and you now have access to every single comic under Comics Plus. Is that not the coolest thing ever? I just am so excited. Look, there's Big Nate and Charlie Brown. He's a clown, that Charlie Brown. And then look at all of those. I'm so excited. And these, I love these because they explain how to do graphic novels and comic books. And then here's all of the Max Axioms. I just love all of them. If you're a history buff, then this is great for you. So I'm going to go back to my Google Slides and I'm going to go forward one. And kids all over Lakeview, wow, Comics Plus, it's here for a year, yay! Do you hear? We have Comics Plus on Destiny. I'm so happy I could pee. I'm charged like my Chromebook. Dude, you did not just say that. So anyway, and that is it. And these are the steps, and each one of these will have a link. So teachers, I'll send that to you. And enjoy. And guess what's coming? Comic Book Club is coming to LIS pretty soon. So be prepared. And Mr. Hine, I'm going to stop sharing now.
That's wonderful. And now you see why I said our library is getting comical.
That's definitely.
And I got to say, well, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Your voicing of Mr. Hine was outstanding.
I know. I figured you would.
Very impressed.
That.
Spot on.
You didn't know you were a hippie guy, right?
No. Many talents.
Or surfer, I guess. Surfer dude.
Oh, well, we are so excited. And thank you, Mrs. Gosen. By the way, Mrs. Gosen was last year's Teacher of the Year at Lakeview, and we see why. She is constantly doing things to make reading come alive and get all of us having fun, engaging things to do and read at school. So thank you for that.
All right.
All right. And you're going to send that out to teachers later? Is that what you plan to do?
I am.
Perfect.
All right. Thanks. See everybody.
Right. Thank you.
Library. Check out some books. Comics Plus.
All right. Back on here. And we got a get going so we can get first hour and our first class getting started, but we have a shout out to do first. I believe that is next. So let me get my music going. It is time for our Miller 5 shout out. All right. Today's shout out, and teachers, remember, send those to me. You can email them to me. You can put them to me on Schoology. This one came in from Schoology, and this is a shout out from Pod 7. I'm looking at Mrs. Brown's class. Mrs. Brown and Mrs. Latham wanted me to know how awesome Miss Alexis Holland is doing. Alexis, I'm looking at you. Alexis, helping others, has a big heart, selfless in all that she does. You know what selfless means? Selfless means you put yourself second. You put others first. You are doing things for others before you do them for you. And that is awesome. That's what it's all about at Lakeview. Alexis, very, very proud of you. You are well deserving of the Miller 5 shout out on this terrific Tuesday. Great, great job. All right. Now let's talk about some birthdays. Let's find out who's having a birthday this week. And birthdays this week are tomorrow, Keely Jones and Gracie Reynolds. Happy birthday on Thursday, Giselle Garcia Lopez and Kimber Smith. Happy birthday this next weekend to Miss Emma Leneve. I hope you all have a special and fun birthday when your day comes. Celebrate and do something fun. All right, let's bring in Miss Tazi. Good morning, Miss Tazi.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Good. Time for a corny joke of the day. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's have a laugh before we launch this terrific week. Here it is. Miss Tazi, do you know where you should go if you're cold? Since fall's coming, sometimes we get cold. Do you know where you should go if you're starting to feel chilly?
Inside?
Well, that's a good start. Better than that, you should go sit in a corner because it's 90 degrees. There you go. It's a math joke for all you math teachers and math fans out there. 90 degrees. I do believe that was the right joke for today. Oh, and if you got that, then you're even more on your game. All right. All right. Let's do our student creed and pledges. Take it away, Miss Todd.
Please quietly stand up. I am a Lakeview student. I am not perfect. I will strive for the Miller 5. I am a buddy, not a bully. I take care of my school. I can do anything. I can overcome any obstacle. I try to be the best learner that I can be so that I can reach my goals. I encourage and inspire others to make good choices and reach their goals. I am a Lakeview student. Please remain standing for our flag salutes. Your right hand is over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And the Oklahoma flag salute. I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people. You may be seated for a moment of silence. During this time, you can reflect, meditate, pray, or engage in other silent activity.
All right, we're ready to launch into a brand new week. Everybody, I know sometimes it's tough to come back from a break. I don't know about you. I hope you had a great break. Sometimes it's tough. In a break, you get to rest. Maybe you don't have homework. Maybe you get to sleep in, be a little lazy. Hope you got to do something fun and relaxing. And sometimes it's hard to come back to work and to school and to shift back into working. But let's get started. This is a great week of chance of opportunities, chance to learn new things, get better at the things our teachers are working with us to get better at. We have great opportunities to learn and better ourselves this week, and also be great Millers. Be Miller 5 this week. Great citizens. So let's do it. Let's launch into a great new week. Miss Tazi, hit it. We are
Lakeview.
We are not
Average.
We will strive
For the Miller 5.
And whatever it takes, we will
Grow.
3, 2, 1.
Lift off.
All right. Have a terrific Tuesday and a great week, everybody. We'll see you soon.